Oregon Lightning played their first home game last night against the Albany Firebirds. The Lightning 1-0 to begin the season, taking on the defending Arena 1 champs. Oregon starts the game off hot. Dalton Cole fires one to Terrell Brown, who gets past the defender. Touchdown Lightning. He hits the Firebirds with a 6-7 on youth night. Lightning up 7-0. Firebirds looking for an answer. Josh Kolka to Dwayne Brown. The one-handed grab in the first down. Kolka going back to his man near the goal line. He will walk it in for 6. Things are getting a little chippy after the play. Tensions rising early in this matchup. Flags being thrown all over the place. You gotta love it. I mean, come on. Lightning looking to strike again. Cole is on fire early. Connects with Brown again. Brown with an extra effort. First and goal. The Lightning offense is firing on all cylinders. The sweep with Donovan Ollie. He punches his way through. Touchdown, Oregon. Lightning back up 7. The reigning arena champs just keep finding ways to answer, and the Kolka to Brown connection is thriving. They connect again for 6. Firebirds tie it up. The storm in the arena won't die down. Cole towards the wall on the quarter route to Ollie. He gets smothered into the wall, but holds on. A fan comes crashing down. That chaos at the fairgrounds. The Lightning come up empty-handed, and the Firebirds cannot be stopped. Kolka to Tyrese Chambers. He sneaks his way in. Firebirds take their first lead of the game. Time winding down. Last play of the second half. Cole keeps slinging it. Ollie breaks a tackle, but gets caught up in the sign on the wall. Fumble. Albany recovers, and the Firebirds maintain the lead headed into the half. Albany takes no time to pick up where they left off. The handoff to Trevon Shorts. He gets around the outside, breaks through the defense. Touchdown, Firebirds. Somehow, Shorts avoids the wall and scores. Firebirds extend their lead to begin the second half. Albany back to it. Kolka to Brown will not miss. He threads the needle. Brown does a backflip, and the Firebirds have taken command of this game. The Lightning, they fight back, but it will not be enough. Albany is now 2-1 on the season, while the Lightning fall to 1-1. Oregon's next game is this Saturday on the road and won't return home until May 16th. Back on the diamond, the Bend High Lava Bears are searching for a league title. On Friday, they won the rubber match against the Mountain View Cougars to stay at the top of the Intermountain Conference with a 7-2 record. Bend is currently ranked 5th in the state in the 5A classification, as they are 13-5 overall this season. Bend will finish the regular season with a schedule harder than anyone, as the Lava Bears take on Summit beginning the 5th of May, followed by Ridgeview the following week.
I can't wait. We're excited. We've been waiting for this since, preseason. We've been looking forward to playing those guys, and we're excited to go have a competition. It's going to be tight games, and we're excited to go win.
I mean, if you look across the state, this league is the best league in the state, in my opinion, from top to bottom. Even the bottom 2 teams, at this point are still like good programs, and they have a lot of good players. And so, we're not even thinking about the end. We're like, we have practice on Monday that we're going to think about, because we got Redmond next week. And so, that's kind of what we told them this week. This is the most important week of their entire season. And now that it's over, next week is the most important week.
Bend has won 3 straight series to begin league play and are faced with a 3-game series against Redmond this upcoming week.